Family is to be a place to discover our God-designed purpose and identity. Your family establishes a significant part of your identity. What's one of the first questions you ask someone when you meet them? What is your name, right? That's the first question they often ask. And if you really want to get to know them, you want to know their first and their last name. You don't want to just know their nickname or their first name. You want to know their full name. Why? Because their name is the family they come from. It identifies your name was given to you by your parents, by someone in your family gave you that name, and you carry the family name with you, and that name gives you an identity of who you are. It's on your ID. It's called your identification. It's your passport. It's on your driver's license. That's who you are. You're identified with your family name. Okay? It's a part of your identity. But that family identity goes deeper than just a name that you've been given. The family identity is a part of what happened to you internally in the family. Your identity in the family environment was formed and fashioned by the people around you, by how your parents treated you, by the way your siblings treated you, by the interactions you had in your home. All those things were establishing a certain way that you thought about yourself. You identified yourself based upon your role in activity and affirmation and engagement with your family. It formed your identity. That's why even today, as grown-ups will often say to someone we're close to, you're just like your mother. Okay. Or you're just like your father. Why? Because we pick up our identity that gets passed on. Okay. And so families are designed by God, when they work well, to actually build into us a good, healthy identity. Because you need a good, strong identity to handle life well. If you don't have a good identity, you'll have a struggle with your convictions, you'll struggle with your values. You'll get pulled along by every group and pressure that comes along your way. You need to know who you are, what you believe, and have a great identity about you. And that's established in a good, healthy family. It helps you to discover the purpose for your life as well. This happens when you and I come into relationship with God. Because when you come and I come into relationship with God and we're born again into His family, He gives us a new identity. He gives us an identity. As soon as you're born into His family, you're given an identity.